Hey you guys, welcome to Laceland. That's what we're going to be calling it from now on. Our discussion topic for today is monogamous relationships. And the question I pose is, can there be monogamy without monotony? Or does monogamy equal monotony? And by monotony I mean the same, redundant, boring, Um, I believe that you can be in a monogamous relationship and still have spice. It is dependent upon the two people. It's dependent upon whether both parties are monogamous. It's dependent upon whether both parties are open-minded and are truly in love or really care, because it doesn't matter how long you've been in a relationship. It could be 6 months, 6 years, 36 years. There's always things that you can do to keep the spice in your relationship. For those who think that um, relationships are monotonous or they become routine, usually those are not the relationship types. Or they pick someone that is not compatible with them and does not share the same views as they do. I feel like a relationship should never become stale and should never have a routine. Well, let me take that back. I won't say never, but the routine should not be so routine that it becomes like boring. Like you can time your relationship. It should not be like that. There should be little sexy surprises. There should be date nights. There should be, family nights if you have kids. There's like a plethora of things that you can do to keep your relationship spicy and happy and together. I think that both parties need to be in love or at least really care about each other. If you're fresh in a relationship, I feel like both parties obviously have to be monotonous, monotonous, monogamous, meaning that they are only with each other. Obviously, it won't work if you have one partner out there screwing the land and you have the other one stuck at home. And if that's the case, then the partner that's out there screwing the land needs to let the other one go to prevent anyone from getting hurt. That is just a mature way of handling a relationship. You shouldn't have to sneak and hide. You should be grown up enough to come to your partner and let them know that you are not satisfied. And before you step out, if you feel that your relationship has become boring and stale and monotonous, you should discuss it together as a couple and figure out ways to make your relationship better. Write down ideas, try new things, be open-minded in the bedroom and in life. Little surprise visits, pop-up visits at work or school or whatever is going on. If you're a stay-at-home mom, husbands, send her something, flowers, a card or something that's unexpected. Spontaneity is like the best thing on earth. To be spontaneous and to be unpredictable is not a bad thing. People think it is, but it's not, depending on the situation. When you're in a relationship, you need those things because you will get bored with each other. And once you've been together for so long, you've learned each other. And a little surprise here or there does not hurt. It actually brings you together. If you have kids, involve your kids. Have family days. If it's just you two, date night. You don't always have to bone every night. I mean, there's other things that you can do. Go try something new. Go to a play or a museum or something. Go to an amusement park. Just something that's out of your routine. Nowadays, everyone just wants the club. But the clubs those are monotonous because it's the same people, same days of the week, same music, same drinks, same thing goes on. Nothing's new. It's like, okay, can we get something else popping off, please? Like, it's boring. So that's how I feel, and that's, just some tips to, keep some spice in your relationship and not let it go stale like old crusty bread that's grown trees on it. You don't want your relationship to become moldy bread, basically, and stale, and it gets thrown out. And then that's when people start to cheat because they feel as though they cannot get out of whatever it is that they're in. And men do not discuss their concerns. As women do discuss their concerns, but men sometimes don't want to listen. And sometimes women don't discuss their concerns. They just go out and find someone that's going to give them what they need, instead of going to their partner and telling their partner what it is that they need, and give your partner a chance to fix it. And then if it's not fixed, then you leave. You let that chapter go and you move on. There's no need to juggle all these people. That takes a lot of energy. It's a lot of work on your vagina and on your penis, and it's just pointless. So let me know what you guys think. Does monogamy equal monotony? Can you have a monogamous relationship without it becoming boring and stale and routine, and sex gets boring and the same? Can you have a relationship and have spice at the same time for a lengthy amount of time? There's couples that's been married or together for 30, 40, 50 years. It's like you have to come up with creative ways. So what are your thoughts? Let me know. I will post my info because I'm not going to say it at the end of the video because that's a lot of information. So let me know what you think, and I will be back with you guys tomorrow, and we're going to have another discussion. So, all right, lovey-doveys. Gorgeous for gorgeous. Deuces.